South Africa. I'm Mahendra Raghunath. Let's take a look at our top story. Outgoing Western Cape Premier Helen Zille is at the center of yet another social media storm. Zille took her Twitter account to respond to an American speaker decrying white privilege. A former DA leader tweeted about the prevalence of black privilege in South Africa. In a veiled attack on the ANC, she wrote about a party that stole from the poor and yet it's back in power. Several prominent South Africans, including former public protector Professor Thuli Madonsela, entered the fray, demanding Helen Zille retract her black privilege comments. Let's get some perspective on this matter with Director of Research at ASRI, Angelo Fick. Angelo, thank you for joining us. Is there such a thing, firstly, as black privilege?
Well, I suppose Helen Zille is best placed to answer such a question, given that she just came up with the term, and I presume, out of ignorance of what exactly the scholarship is about called white privilege. And so it's curious to me what that is. This kind of argument we've seen from Helen, colonial racism, so the Helen Zille's.
Now, Angelo, in a country that's still battling racial discrimination and division, what do comments like this do, coming from a prominent South African like Helen Zille?
Well, I think it is partly the celebration of mediocre thinking. Where we take seriously, and we're asked to take seriously, the thought of politicians, particularly people like Helen Zille, who defy scholarship, who ignore science. And it's not only on that race got in trouble before by
Well, we seem to have a problem with that audio link to Angelo. Angelo, we'll try and come back to you later in our bulletin.